see here. Rake the area to loosen the top layer of soil and remove any dead grass. What the? For best results, add a thin layer of fertilizer. Enriched lawn soil before applying the grass seed. Okay, what the heck's going on out there? Karl, is that you?
That's me again.
Oh man, now what's going on?
I bought some stuff for the bike.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Well, let's have a look and see what you got.
All right.
You got boxes of it, eh?
I got boxes.
I wonder what was going on out there. Okay, let's go have a look.
All right.
Okay, what do you got?
Well, Bike Santa was at the house yesterday. He dropped off 3 parcels.
All right, what do you want to do?
I'd like to open them up and see what I got.
Okay, well, let's bring them inside. I'll start with this one here.
Okay.
Karl, I was born at night, but as they say in Waynfleet, I wasn't born last night. This looks like a new set of tires to me.
Well, I believe it is a set of tires.
Now, we looked at your tires when it was in here, and they looked really good, and they passed safety. There was lots of rubber on them. There wasn't any checking. Why did you decide to buy another set of
Well,
tires?
they did look good. And I believe the front tire just might be the original from 09.
Mm-hmm.
And the back one was changed. It's a Shinko, nothing wrong with Shinko, just that it's, I don't know where it's been, how old it is. I can probably tell by the side of the tire how old it is, but
yeah, you end up with a mismatched set, right?
yeah, I like my tires.
Yeah, well, you've told me before that tires are the only thing that are between you and the road.
Oh, yeah.
And most people do like a match set. It's usually a sign of really good maintenance if they change the tires at the same time.
Right.
No, that's good. Any other reasons why you would look at a new set?
Well, I've had these tires on a few other bikes, KLRs, V-Stroms, Triumphs, and I'd had great life with them.
Yeah.
Driving out to the coast, Labrador, whatever, with these tires, and I had great success. I've tried other brands. I just keep going back to these.
Okay.
But it's like oil, whatever you like, you get. But I like these tires. It's just my personal preference.
Yeah, and that, like you brought up a good point. Oil's a really good example. People have sort of preferences for what they like. There's no real right or wrong. If you're comfortable with a certain brand and a certain style of tire, it's probably what you should ride. It gives you some confidence, right?
Yeah, and I really don't go, you can price them around different prices, cheaper tires, better tires. I don't skimp when it comes to tires. I want to get a good set of tires, not the most expensive, not the cheapest, just a good set.
Yeah.
And I think these are going to do the job just fine.
Okay, so I'm curious to know what these are.
Well, we're going to have to open the package and see.
All right, well, let's open these up and get to work on this.
Well, the tires I purchased are Heidenau K60 Scouts. I've had them before on other bikes, in particular the V-Strom I had, and I did a lot of miles on that thing. Excellent tire for me. At first, when I put them on the V-Strom, the tread looked so aggressive. I thought I was going to have a rough ride on the highway, but it was just perfect. A nice ride, everything. The tire just worked excellent, and also great out on the gravel roads and whatever. I got these tires, a match set, and with them I got some tubes. So let's see how it goes.
So these look really, really good. And what we're going to do is, in another episode, Karl and I are going to attempt to put these on the rims ourselves. We've never done that, but we do have a friend that might help us, even if it's off camera, to get these things mounted and balanced so he can get back out on the road. Okay, let's take a look at the next box. I mean, he's got 3 things. Let's take a look. Okay, this is a pretty big box, Karl. I don't even know what to guess on this. Can you give me some clues?
Well, won't have to stop as much.
Okay.
It's going to increase my range on the bike.
All right, I'm thinking I know what it is.
And go a little further on them logging roads.
I know what it is. I know what this is. It's a cooler.
No, it's not a cooler.
We'll open it up. Let's see what it is. Could have been a cooler. But, you know, you put sandwiches in there, more range, you have to stop. Let's have a look here.
Hey.
I won't touch it. I won't touch it. Oh, our favorites. Oh, I know someone who's going to get a surprise tonight with those. Oh, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense.
Look what I have.
You bought a big tank, eh?
Yes.
Nice.
Well, I bought this Acerbis tank. It's a 5.3 gallon. Should get me maybe 500 kilometers
Nice.
to a tank. I'm hoping
Yeah,
maybe something
yeah.
like that, maybe more, maybe a little less.
Uh-huh.
I looked at some other ones. I looked at the Safari.
Yeah, that's the one I have, right?
Yeah, I like that tank, but it's pretty big, and it was a lot more money.
Yeah, I understand they're over $1,000 now Canadian to buy one,
A
right?
little out of my league.
Yeah.
So this one fit the bill and had a few different color options, and the bike is black, so
Black
I
it
just
is,
went
eh?
with black. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know this one's made in Australia as well, right?
I
think.
Yeah, I'm not positive on that, but most likely is what's really.
Yeah, they seem to
Yeah,
be where all the tanks come
Yeah,
from, eh? Well,
yes.
that's good. So what we'll do then is we'll open up the last box, and then in another video we'll install this on the bike and show you kind of how you do that with these large tanks. I like it. Looks really good, Karl.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, that leaves one last thing, I guess, for us to look at. Now, this I don't have any idea what you've got here, but I think it's new grips for your bike.
No.
That's my guess.
No.
Okay.
No. It's a new Airhawk seat cushion.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look at it.
All right, open the box here.
You got the knife right there if you want it.
Yes, yeah.
So you've had an Airhawk for a while, right?
Yeah, I bought one back in '06. I had one, and it worked great on long trips.
Yeah.
I really liked it. And I had it on my V-Strum, and I was in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
And I was on the Cabot Trail. I stopped at a lookout, and a couple from Quebec come over and asked me to take their pictures. So they gave me the camera, and I was taking the picture, and my Airhawk was on the trunk of my V-Strum, but on the back, so I was getting some, doing something, whatever. And it was a lookout, and it was quite busy, so I took the picture, and I wanted to get out of there as quick as
You
possible.
didn't spend a lot of time talking, did you?
No, not at all. And so I was leaving, and as I pulled out of the lookout, I went, oh, and I left the
Fell
air.
off the back.
It fell off the back of the trunk. So I had to turn around. It's busy, a lot of curves and all that. So I had to go about half a kilometer up the road, turn around, go back, get my Airhawk, and it was like a dead animal on the road. So a little disappointing.
Yeah.
But, so I put it in my trunk because it was kind of flat.
Had a puncture or two, eh?
Yeah. And so I continued my trip without my Airhawk, and it was not as nice. So I was on my way home. I was going through, where was it? New Hampshire.
Oh, okay, you went down to the States.
And I said, that's it, I can't take this anymore. So I pulled into a tire shop because I know they had patches, and the thing's made of neoprene at the time. And I said, well, we'll patch this up if we can. So I went in, talked to the fellas there, bought a patch kit, and they fixed it up for free. They're really nice people.
Yeah.
And it held air, all that great stuff, and
yeah, well, you still have it on the bike now, right?
well, yeah, but since then I patched it about 8 times. It
It's
really,
getting to the end of its life, eh?
well, yeah, that getting run over didn't really help it. But I patched it about 7 times because I really like it, and I thought if I could fix it, I'll fix it. So the last time I patched it, it didn't really hold too well.
Yeah.
It was leaking right around the valve.
Okay.
It was deteriorating.
Yeah.
So I went out and
Buy a new one.
purchased a new one here.
All right, let's have a look. So what does an Airhawk run now? Like,
I paid $100 Canadian for this,
right?
but sometimes it was on sale.
Yeah.
But I bought the medium cruiser.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah, because they have a bunch of different sizes,
Yeah,
a bunch of different styles,
different
right?
bikes, and they even make them for office chairs. I really like it.
Probably what I
And
need.
there it is.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's pull it out of the box.
All right,
Let's
I'll
have a
try
look
not to
and
put
see
a
what it
hole in
looks
it
like.
right away.
I'm not big on the unboxing videos, but I am big on the stories.
Well, there it is.
Oh yeah, look, it looks like the old one.
The receipt and all that jazz. Because I believe now they're guaranteed if you don't get them run over. And looks just like the old one. And comes with little straps to hold it down on the seat, which I never did. I always had it sitting there in case it rained or whatever.
Ah, yeah,
so I
yeah,
used
you
to pull
can-
it off and on.
Yeah.
But I think I might just strap this one down. Maybe you might get 20 years out of this one.
Yeah.
But it unzips here.
Now, I've read some things about these Airhawks, and
Yeah.
some people say that they're a little, like, you feel like jiggly, like you don't feel as stable on them. Do you find that at
no,
all?
not at all. You blow it up here and let most of the air out. So you're just riding on a little cushion of air.
Right.
Everybody has a different preference. Maybe if you're getting a little sore or whatever, you put
Yeah.
more air in it. But I really, I don't know.
Yeah, it looks just
I
like your old
tried
one.
a few different seats that were a lot of money
Yeah.
and just never worked out for me. So this thing, obviously, I like it. So
Yeah, it goes from bike to bike. That's what I
yeah, I
think
like
nice
it
about
too. Yeah, it's good.
So what are you doing with your old one?
Well, I'm going to give that to you to see if you can fix it.
All right, I'll try patching it up a little bit and
Yeah.
give it a try. I've never ridden with one, so I'll try it out.
Yeah. No,
Throw it on the DR and see what I think of it.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
well,
yours.
thanks, Karl. This looks like great stuff. So, like I said, we'll take some time in a couple other videos. We'll put that tank on and we'll take a stab at changing those tires out. But until next time, I'm Dino, and this is my buddy Karl, and we'll see you again next time on Dino's Tinker Shed. Yeah, that's really good, Karl. I'm really got some nice stuff there. It's really
All right.